Good morning. Welcome to Coffee with the Pastor. I'm Pastor John Woodin, and this is a ministry of Hollywood Faith Christian Center in Hollywood, Florida, on the Gold Coast of Florida. This morning, I want to discuss Daniel chapter 10. This is a great story. In the third year of Cyrus, the king of Persia, a message was revealed to Daniel, and it says the message was true, but the appointed time was long. And he understood the message and had understanding of the vision in those days. I, Daniel, was mourning 3 full weeks. I ate no pleasant food, nor meat, nor wine came into my mouth, nor did I anoint myself at all. These 3 weeks were fulfilled. Now, on the 24th day of the first month, when I was by the side of the great river, I lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man clothed in linen was there. So it's basically Daniel has been praying, and he's not got the answer that he wanted. He couldn't understand the vision, and 21 days went by, and he didn't hear from heaven. Now he sees a man. The body was like beryl. His face was like the appearance of lightning. He sees a heavenly being, and he comes and he says, Daniel, we heard your request on the first day, but the prince of Persia has resisted us, so had confounded the answer. So the answer was coming. He said, on your very first day that you sought to humble yourself. Now, and we're going to focus on that a little bit this week. When you sought to humble yourself, your answer was sent. The problem is the prince of Persia blocked the answer to you, and we couldn't get to you, but we heard you and we sent an answer. Now, how many times have you been praying and you've been believing for something and beseeching God, and yet nothing happens? Well, sometimes the enemy gets involved and he confounds the answer. I don't believe he can stop it, but what he does is spoil it. So he makes it so hard for you, or makes it difficult, or tries to discourage you from being persistent. Do not fear, Daniel. It says, from the very first day that you set your heart to understand and to humble yourself before your God, your words were heard, and I've come because of your words. But the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 21 days, and behold, Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me, but I had been left alone there with the king of Persia. Wow. So I want to encourage you, because sometimes the answer is not no, it's not now. Or in some cases, like what Daniel was praying, everything was in order. Everything was all set. It was, and Daniel set himself to pray and fast for the answer, but the answer was already coming. So it wasn't anything that he did extra. It was just stay steadfastly and persistent pursuing the Lord. God bless you. See you again next time.